Tonight, a judge in Dallas County has agreed to appoint a temporary leader to manage foster care operations in 9 North Texas counties, and that includes Dallas and Collin counties. The Texas Department of Family and Protective Services filed a request for this action Monday. They claim the private company it hired to manage foster care has been putting children in imminent danger. Investigative reporter Morgan Young is in our newsroom to explain what all of this means. Morgan?
Well, Teresa, this order was agreed upon between DFPS and Empower, that private company that's been managing foster care in this area since March of 2024. These are the 9 counties that are impacted by this decision. It's an area that DFPS calls the Metroplex East, and as you said, it includes Dallas and Collin counties. This order that was signed today states that Empower has failed to perform under its contract with the state despite multiple performance improvement measures, has failed to provide timely and accurate information to DFPS about the children in care, and fails to comply with court orders. The state's initial requests for this change included 3 specific case examples, including a newborn baby and an infant who died in separate abuse cases that the state attributes to staff turnover and failures under Empower. The court agreed to appoint George Kanata to oversee Empower's operations, effectively managing foster care in the region for at least the next 90 days. After that, DFPS will have the option to request 60-day extensions from the court if necessary.
All right, Morgan, what do we know about that man you just mentioned, George Kanata?
Well, Teresa, we know he currently works within DFPS, where he has held multiple leadership roles. In a statement, DFPS said in part, Mr. Kanata brings nearly 3 decades of child welfare experience with the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services. The goal of the receivership is to stabilize operations and ensure that children and families receive safe and consistent services without interruption. You can read much more about this case right now on WFAA.com. Teresa.
All right, Morgan Young in our newsroom. You have been covering this for years. We appreciate your update tonight.